Hello and welcome to another video. It is freezing cold in this room. Oh my god. But I have some bookish related stuff that I'm just gonna post in this video. I have some bookish updates. I bought a few bookish related, I ordered some bookish related stuff, and I also bought some books in the last 6 weeks, I think, from the 1st of January till now. It's the 13th of February, and I just thought I'm gonna show you guys what I bought. So let's first start with the bookish orders that I got, because I have everything that I bought I have here on my desk. So the first thing I bought is from Book by Jou, which is a Dutch girl who makes book sleeves, and I bought this adorable cute brown book sleeve where you can put your book in on the top, you can make a little bow on top of it, and here you have a little pocket for, I don't know, if you have some annotations that you do in your book and stuff like that. Really cute. And I think I first bought this one, and then 2 days later I followed her on Instagram and I was like, oh, she's coming out with another collection. So then I saw this one, and there's definitely like this one is a lot thicker. It's still super cute. I've already been using it. I've mainly been using this one because this will be my favorite. But this is adorable too. I just love these flowers on it. Like, that's just adorable. And on this one it has like the little birds on it. I don't know if you can tell, but they're little birds, and I just love that. So I bought these two. I didn't know that you could order different sizes, but I don't mind, because normally I buy paperback books anyway because they're a bit cheaper than hardcover. So these ones are mainly just for paperback books. Hardcover books will not fit in this. As I said, I buy only paperbacks, so I don't mind it. And then I also ordered by Emma's Bookshop, which she's a Dutch YouTuber, and last year she opened up her bookstore, her bookshop, and before that she already had like a web shop, but this was the first time that I ordered from her, so I bought another book sleeve with her bookstore in front of it, which I think is really adorable. Then I also had to just buy one of her bookmarks. It's Cozy Reads and Warm Mugs. And I also bought the reading journal in lilac, and she put the cutest, like, she just packaged it so beautifully that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to use these things. So what I did with the packaging is that some may think that I'm a little crazy, but I put it on her bullet pages here, and then it says thank you, Melanie, and then with her cards, and I just thought it was so cute. I love it. And in the reading journal, I really wanted it, even though I made my own reading journal for myself, but I just really like how you have the title page with, like, you can put the book in there, how many stars, from which author it is, when you read it, what genre it is, and then it has a bunch of questions, which I just thought was so good. Like, it has like questions like, what was your emotion while reading, on which place did you finish the book, what was your favorite quote out of the book, did you learn a lesson from this book, and if so, which one, what's your favorite character in the book. I don't know, it just makes you think more about the books that you're reading, which is really nice, I think. So bought that one, and then a few days later she brought out a new collection. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy anything from that collection because I just bought the reading journal, I just did my order. But she came out with two sweaters, a navy blue one and a grey one. The navy blue one, I did really love that color. I would still really want to buy that one, but they only had the grey one when I looked at it, so I did buy the grey one. And it says reader on it. It's just a very simple piece, but I love it. You know, this is the first Bookish clothing that I own, and I've literally been living in it for the past week. And this morning I realized that it has some makeup on it, so I need to put it in the wash, which I'm really sad about, because I'm like, I must have slept with the sleeve like this, so a bummer. But like I said, I would still really love to get the navy blue one, because I do love wearing blue, and this is such a comfortable sweater. Like, it's so nice and warm. On the inside it says Emma's Bookshop, which is fun. It was definitely like a little price, but it was worth it, because I literally live in this. Like, the only thing I want to wear is that sweater, and I'm so bummed that it needs to be in the wash now. Okay, and then I bought some books. We started off the year with immediately two purchases. I really wanted this one, Somewhere Beyond the Sea. I have already read it. Yeah, sometimes you just get in the mood when you buy a book and you're just like, I just want to read that immediately, so I did that with this one. It's the sequel of The House in the Cerulean Sea, which for me was a 5-star, and I still think about that book every single day. Especially, like, it's such a cozy book. But I bought this one, and at the same time I also bought Bookstore Girls. It's about this bookstore that's going through some financial problems, and these two girls that are complete opposites of each other, they're gonna try and save this bookstore, and hopefully they can work together. I love Japanese stories. I find that with Japanese stories it's a lot slower. Sometimes that's just kind of like what you need, like a fiction that's just a little bit slower to read, something that is cozy and cute, and that's what Japanese writers are very good at. So I really like it. I also love the cover. It's super cute. And then I had a gift card from De Bruyne, and I had to buy the second book of Bear Town from Friedrich Beckmann. It's Us Against You. It's mainly about hockey, but a lot of, yeah, there's just a lot of personal character growth in it. I don't know, I really loved the first one. I thought it was so poetically written that I was like, I just want to reread that and annotate it and enjoy the quotes even more than I did with the first time that I read it. And I can't wait until this one. And of course the last sentence of this one is, by the game's end, someone from Bear Town will be dead. There was a little mystery thing also in Bear Town itself in the first book, and I really enjoyed that, because it just makes you like, what the heck happened? And it makes you think about, like, who could it be? It's super good. I really love it. I can't wait to read that. And then I also bought The House of Sapphire, which is about a witch. But she's just like, she kind of pretends that she's actually like a really good witch, but the only thing she can is actually see ghosts. And then there's this count that it thinks that he's being haunted by a ghost, a very murderous, unchastened ghost, but she thinks it's actually just a human. And how the heck is she going to get rid of human who's trying to murder the count? So sounds interesting, and I really like the cover. This is the side, and then on the back it has like little birds and stuff like that, and I just really loved it, and I was like, this sounds pretty good. And obviously like little romances in this, which is always fun. And from a friend, I finally got 100 followers on my YouTube page, and a friend gave me the second book from Quicksilver, which is insane. I've been really wanting this one, and I kind of like put it on like my wish list, so I'm very thankful. I'm very happy. Their fates were forged in quicksilver, but they will be fired in brimstone. Oh. I'm definitely gonna reread Quicksilver though. But look at this. Look at it. It's so beautiful. And then the front page. And on the back is this one. It's super beautiful. Insane. Very thankful for this. Very thankful. So those were the books that I bought in the last 6 weeks. It's super heavy. And in the next clip you're going to be seeing me updating my reading journal, because I have not done that and I was thinking about waiting until the end of the month, but I did read quite a lot these 6 weeks, so I didn't want it to make it too overwhelming for myself, so I did the update now, so you can enjoy that. So here I'm just writing that on the 28th of April there will be a new release, which is The Ballad of Falling Dragons. Then I'm just writing down all the books that I bought, which I showed in the beginning of this video. On Kobo I bought the book Warbreaker, which I bought it for my sister, and it was a bit big, so I bought it on Kobo. And here I'm just checking off Bear Town by my series tracker, because I read the first one of that series. And here on my book haul I colored all of the books in that I read. The books that I've read I will be posting in a wrap up later on my YouTube. And here I'm doing my book bingo, which for everything that I crossed off is for a different book. So we did quite a few. We did a book with more than 500 pages, a book by an author you've never read, I read a romance, I read a book with a one-word title, I read a standalone, I read a book with flowers on the cover, and I read a book that I got for my birthday. And on the 26 books of 2026, I've read a few and I drew some of my star ratings on there. And here are my to be read list. I finally crossed off the 9 books that I've read so far. I did this one, but that's not right. Well, my mistake. I don't know how to fix that. So, it's right here, House of Pain and Blood. Well, that happens. It is what it is. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week.